Following those habits. Trying to hover the... Whoa, hang on a sec. Queen to g4. All right, you want to take my pawn? No, sir. What am I missing here? Okay, d3. I'm attacking your queen. And I'm attacking your bishop. Oh, a little discovered attack. Would you look at that? I have now done every single tactic that I've learned. These brand new basic tactics, boy, they're feeling good. Let's keep it in perspective here, though. h6. Boy, does that feel good. Okay. Opening up the A file here, barreling down on that pawn. That was nice of him. No, let's come up and make things a little more cozy there. Time to push some pawns, you know it. You know it. Oh, okay, that's a little annoying. That's a little annoying. Aha. Let's take that, buddy. Let's take that. Let's trade. I'm taking everything from you. Nice. Look at him. I think this is a habits enjoyer. You see those pre-moves there with the king? You almost won on time. Yeah, we just kind of shuffled the queen here. I'm trying to take things as I'm shuffling, but it's always easier instead of playing queen here, to kind of pre-move your way over there slowly. Just because there's shorter moves to make and you're not going to slip up. Whereas if you're moving your queen constantly like around the entire board, you are going to make a mistake. It's hard to be perfect there. Your mouse is traveling a longer distance. It's hard to make pre-moves perfect. All right. Let's move back. Castle. We'll take that. Everything's in the middle. Let's push some pawns now. There's also a loose, loose something there. Let's push. Double the rooks. Okay. Push more pawns. Let's go. I'm just pushing all of them. Whoa, hang on a sec. This happens a lot, you know. This is probably the #1 pawn that I blunder. Wow, he's really not interested. What the hell? My queen is trapped. Nowhere to move it. You're kidding me right now. Like, what? Okay, I'm pushing. Nice and simple. We lost our queen. This is disturbing. We got the rook on the 7th rank. Let's try to take every pawn in sight. Oh. Yes. Yes. That's a big win. I don't know what the hell just happened, but neither does he. Let's take that. That is the habits at work. Just, I mean, who knows what's going on there, but they're fast moves and your opponent's probably not going to be keeping up with you. This is 100% something that you can replicate. Let's hover our next move, most likely, and that one we're going to have to adjust. All right, we got the pieces out. Knight into the middle. Double some rooks, maybe. Tell me your secrets. Wait a minute. Tell me your secrets. Discoveries? Discoveries are nice. If you know you're attacking a valuable piece, you can just move out of the way. You can literally go anywhere. It's a really empowering feeling. Takes. Bishop back. Oh, bringing the beat back and the bishop back. I like it. I like it. All right. Okay. That's a little unfortunate. Hang on a sec. We're in the territory. Huh? I won? Joking. $15 seconds to 3. Okay. I had already chalked that one up to an L. This guy has 15 seconds, but I'm saying, if you just make pre-moves, most people you'll catch up to on time. Now, you're going to run into the speed demons once in a while. It's going to happen. But you'll make up a lot of ground against most players. I mean, these are 1100, 1200s. If you're thinking that, oh, this doesn't work at this level, you know, like it might work here, but it won't work at that level higher. People were saying that at 800. Then they were saying it at 1000. Now you guys are saying it for 1200s. Like, where does it stop? Right? This has been working. Rinse and repeat since 400 ELO. Okay. Hover our next moves. Hover, hover, hover. Because it looks like he's doing a lot of non-threatening things, so we're just going to get our piece out. Okay, so we have to react to this. Let's take. I'm up for trades. I'm up for trades. Rook to the middle. Okay, knight back. Let's push some pawns. You know me, always in for a trade. And so is he by the looks of it. Let's bring our king to the center. Hey, he's doing the same thing. I want my king in the center, so I'm trying to defend it with my rook, maybe? Maybe? Use my king. It's the end game. Go me. I mean, this king has really sprung into the action. Aggressive piece. I'm now on D3 saying hello to you, buddy. What do I do? I'm on D3. I can go for the old touchdown here. Let's take these. Push him. Push him. Hang on a sec. Oof. Okay. Okay. Not my finest. The king was good though. The end game, just use that king. Just run around like crazy. You're gonna annoy the hell out of your opponents. Okay, we're most likely going here. Oh, let's take. Take. You know I'm in for trades. You know I'm in for trades. Rooks to the middle. Let's get a little habits in there. There we go. Okay. Trade for sure. Trades. Let's go. We're in the end game. This is the first time we've been in an end game ever. Look how much time's on the clock. All right, so we want to use our king. We want to move our knight. Our knight's trapped right now. Let's move this damn knight. What the hell? I can't even move it. This isn't a good start to my end game. How do I do anything with this? I can't go anywhere. What the hell? Maybe here? Oh, can't even go there now. There we go. Let's move my knight around. Let me play here. I want to get in there. Start running around the place. This is annoying. Okay, I gotta use my king here. I'm over this. I'm over this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna do what my opponent did last time. Let's use our king as a attacker. Oh, okay. Push him, baby. Push him, baby. Now let's try to stay on dark squares here. No one is faster than me. I'm the fastest player in this game. Always believe that about yourself. Always. Okay. Here we go. Let's get castled. Abbots there. Rook out. Let's put the pieces in the middle. Push some pawns. All right, now what? That's what I'm wondering. Push. Whoa. Let's take. That was a big move there. What do we do? Let's double rooks, I guess. Uh-oh. Move the bishop. Well, this is not a good look for me. Okay, take that. Knight into the middle. Knight. Can't move anywhere except back. Oh my goodness. We attack the rook. Let's take something. First thing I took all game. Take that as well. Be gone. Be gone. Move our king out of the way. Whoa. What the heck's going on here? Am I in trouble? Am I in trouble? Let's take something. I'm attacking your knight there, bud. Let's take this. Oh, shoot. I'm running. Oh, I was running as fast as I could. But we couldn't take him out. Another loss from the chessbrahs to the French this week. Damn it. Don't bring those PCL memories back. Don't do it. Hover. Go to the middle. This is the same thing over here. Ah. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. I'll trade that. I don't even know what to say. Hey, hey. Dub after dub. It's W Riz. This is also dub after dub. Oh. Nice pre-moves, chump. Let's pin something. Ah, that feels great. Let's go for the old Pinsky Lewinsky. What'd you guys think of the track? Some people might have heard it for the first time. I think it's a banger. Oh, let's go for a trade. Bringing the pieces in. Let's get this guy out of here. Holy cow, what a move. Okay, trades I can do. Does it work putting the rook to the 7th now? Or is it too much? We take. Okay. We take. Let's push. 4 seconds. Hang on. See the fastest guy on chess.com? This guy's insane. I've never played anyone faster. Holy cow. I mean, he's so fast. Every single move. I mean, the guy was sending it so fast that he played bishop g4, right? I mean, that's when you know the guy's too fast for his own good. Did I land him? You got a better memory than me. But he is fast. I mean, he's got a minute on the clock here. And we played like 10 moves. So I don't really know what to say. Seems a little unfair. Oh, hang on a sec. Let's play this, I guess. Gotta get rid of this knight stat. There we go. Knight into the middle. Remember, when we see this a-pawn move, we're always playing a5 now. Can't just be giving up pieces like that. And I can't castle this way. It looks pretty dang open. I'm going to castle this way. The rare queen side castling sighting. Bring my rooks to the middle, and then I'm opening things up. Because why the heck not? Take, and oh, baby, would you look at this. A nice little skewer. We're gonna offer some trades here. Now he's got a light square bishop. Guess what? I got 2 pieces on light squares. First instinct, put them all on dark squares. Now with my king on dark squares, nothing can go wrong, you know? I'm not gonna get checked out of my mind. I'm gonna take a bunch of pawns here. Looking to make another queen. Don't mind if I do. Now let's get rid of his pieces. Look at the ladder. It climbed itself. Beautiful. That ladder just presented itself. Very nice. Smooth, I would say, for lack of a better word. Got h3 in there. Let's pin. Take. Take. I guess we're gonna lose something there. Bring the rook to the middle. Take. Well, that's a little uncomfortable. We're down a piece. We're trying not to trade, but it's going to be a little tough, I feel. You know? It's going to be a little tough. You can't always say no. I mean, he's offering me the bishops. I'm probably going to say yes. It's tough to say. If you're down an entire queen, I don't think we should be trading pieces, but hey, I can't blame you if you do. It's tough to avoid sometimes. Time for the old king to the middle trick. Okay. I think at this point we've resigned ourselves to the... Hey, well, at least this one is nice and easy. Hey, look, your life is a lot easier if you don't have any pieces on the board but your king. It is so easy to pre-move one piece. I mean, if he's fast enough, I'm probably going to lose the game, but I would say at 1200, you do not necessarily expect your opponent to be fast enough to do that. Hey, that's the good thing. If you only have one piece left, pre-move it, baby. No point in waiting. Here we go. Bring these pieces in. Get a little habitual h6. Okay. Save the bishop. Oh, takes. Knight into the middle. We can't go there, so we'll go here. We'll trade. A little h6 action. Queen into the middle. Take a pawn. Oh, hang on a sec. You're not fooling me, bud. You're leaving a whole queen hanging. We ain't falling for that. I'll take that from you. Knight to b3. I'm shocked. I'm just shocked, but I'm floored by this move right here. Knight to b3. Gotta pucker those lips and put on the makeup. 0.5. Ah. I think the pit stop team is gonna be unhappy with that split. 0.5, we gotta work on it. We gotta work on it. You gotta send the boys back to training. 0.5 is just not gonna cut it. Not in this competitive silver league. That is a very weak transition time, and well, I think there's gonna be some meetings over this. I was playing a Grandmaster as well, so I'd like to think this is my best win so far. Hit that 1250 mark. Hover that. That move in. Oh, trade, sure. Let's get our pieces into the middle. All right, back to the middle. Take, middle. Move our Bizbob there to safety. Trying to stay in the middle. Time to push some pawns here. I think just about any single one of them would do. Takes. One more to push. Little discovered attack there. A little unintentional tactic by me. Go me. Takes. Whoa, a trade? You must be joking me. Double the rooks. That's always a good plan. Stay in the center. Need to push some damn pawns here. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. It's knight is the bane of my existence. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. This game is stupid. That knight chased me around for like 20 moves. There I am playing high quality moves, trying to dodge the knight, when I could just be playing brainless moves and almost flagging him. Sometimes you do the right thing and you get punished for it. Sometimes you do the right thing and get punished. What can I say? It's not fair. Well, now we're gonna do our best to follow our habits, but boy, we have to take into account the massive tilt we're on. Here we go. All right, take that. Sure. Push a few pawns here. Let's push a pawn in the center as well. That's always a... I'm gonna remove these. It's always a good move. Queen. Queen takes pawn. Queen. Stay in the center. Stay attacking the center there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Is that for me? Whoa. Is this all for me? Hang on a sec. Rook to the 7th rank. Always a good thing. You're not escaping that one. All right, this game's not stupid. I love this game. There we go. Ooh, I think I've played this guy before. I recognize this name. Let's keep the hovering. Hover, hover. It's like you know what moves you're gonna do. Oh, hang on. We got a habit sprawl here or what? You don't say. You don't say. Let's push. Oh, a trade is always going to be a yes from me. Always, always, always. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Let's guard our knight. Stay guarding our knight. A little bit awkward. A little bit awkward. That was a weird game. Just resigned. Okay, sure. I'll take that. Hey, look, I'm not asking questions. Hover our knights, hover our bishop. Hover the king. Oh, hang on. You're gonna do that? I'm gonna take it. I'm defending it. King. Let's hover the rook. Oh, it's gonna be a knight. Rook. H6 we got coming. Oh, we definitely want to trade those. Get the H6 in there, the habits. Bishop out. Queen out. There we go. Okay. Remove that recapture as well. Double the rooks. We know how to do that. The only other thing I know how to do is put my rook here and double. That's about it. Let me guard that. All right, let me do the thing I like to do. Rook there, I'll take. It's an endgame. Let's bring our king in. King to the middle. All right. Let's go take this pawn here. Or not. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna go take some pawns here. Goodness, this guy's stopping everything. I'm gonna reposition things here. Little last minute tactic. Oh, little fork. Oh, sure. Hang on. This is the tricky part of the game. Let's go get a queen. Oh, sorry. Let's go get a queen. Don't know what I was thinking there. We made a queen. Well, not quite. But the threat of making a queen was enough. These new habits got me flexing, you know? Got me feeling good here. $12.53, we'll take it. Here we go. We're still trying to hover these pieces. Whoa! What the hell is this? The hell is this? Somebody stop this guy. It's like a 1200 theory. 1200 theory. I'm just, Oh, wait, what's this rule? I can't castle? You're joking me. Uh-oh. How am I gonna castle? I gotta go the long way. Oh my, not this move. Habits, save me. This is a disaster. Okay, great. We've castled. This has been traumatic. Push a pawn in the center. Right here, okay. Takes. This has been real bad. Oh my goodness. This, I tell you, this is rough. This is rough. What the hell do you want from me? Take that. I'm coming back to the center. Oh, I'll take that. There we go. Pin. Oh. Ladder. Don't fail me now. How did we win this game? Let's go. What the hell? He hung everything. The 1200 perfect theory into hanging every single piece on the chessboard. What the heck happened to him? Malfunction. It's the best game of his life. How on earth did the position go from this? I've got 8 seconds. He's got everything perfect. Maybe a little habits move would have been nice. And then he just implodes. Hangs a free bishop, hangs a queen, hangs a rook, hangs a rook. All in like 5 moves. That's amazing. This is a very important game. I wonder if anyone can tell me why. Let's go here. Those rooks to the middle here. Let's push the center pawn. Oh, looks like some people have got it. Trades are good. Trades are good. Pre-moving a recapture there. Pre-move a recapture. We're going to double the rooks. No problem. Let's stay in the center here. King to the middle. Rook down to the 7th rank. I think we know about this trick, right? We've talked about this before. There we go. Okay, they're there. What do I do now? Trade. What do I do now? I can't take this pawn. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna take this. Rook back to the side. I mean, this isn't that effective. What the hell's going on here? Okay, wait, let's shuffle this dad bod here. Don't say I never did nothing. Oh, wait. Rook behind the pawn. My dad bod is looking to say hello. I'm coming for you, buddy. Here I am. It's working. It's working. Oh. Okay, I'm just kidding. Dad bod retreat. There we go. 1269. Just kidding. Vacate premises. Abort mission. Under 3 seconds. Just start pre-move in. The king worked though. Do you see that? I got all the way here and my opponent just panicked for no reason and just gave up a whole rook. So the active king will take it. 1269. Nice. Nice. It's a must-win situation. Exactly. I'm glad you guys understood that. Okay, let's stick to the habits here. Hover the knights. Hover that bishop. Hover all these moves. Oh, we're gonna take note of that. The hovering helps so much. Like that's what's really the game changer. Okay. I'll take a pawn now that I've got all my pieces situated. Just got the pieces in the middle. The knights. We'll start pushing some pawns here. Of course, trades. Push. Push, push. Push everything. Just push pawns. Nice and easy. Remove a recapture. Okay, trades I'll do. Pawn pushes I will do. Another recapture we can pre-move. Okay. Let's maybe get the check in here. Oh, a trade. Oh, I don't mind that at all. Let's come back to the middle here. Okay. 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 Ah! Ooh. Ooh. I actually lost track of time, I'm not gonna lie. I was going back and forth, but I actually didn't want to draw. And I think there might have been a draw there. I kind of zoned out, I'm not gonna lie. My time got dangerously low. And then I realized, wait a minute, what are we doing? Why are we spending time thinking about these moves? Just do them. If it's a draw, it's a draw. But just get the speed in there. It's getting to the point where you can see, like, out of the opening, I have my rooks. I have everything done. right? All the habits, some trades whenever they've been possible. Pieces out, rooks in the middle. Escape square for my king, and I have 52 seconds. I think a good measuring stick for you is kind of how quickly can you do all that? Because the only way to do that faster than you did the game before is hovering, right? Eventually you'll get to the point where you'll feel comfortable maybe even pre-moving some of these moves. Like, you certainly don't want to be pre-moving this. You never know when they're going to throw that move out at you. But there are some pre-moves like here where I would feel comfortable pre-moving this position. Like pre-moving this, pre-moving this. This move, I wouldn't go pre-move, but you know what I mean. Like, you can see probably how you make it faster and faster. That stuff's advanced for right now. It's not what we're gonna be doing, but we can hover the pieces, and that means a lot. Just by hovering, we were able to get this position way faster than any game before. So, little things are helping. I think of it like a NASCAR race or an F1, right? When they go into the pit stop, they're basically tuning up the car, maybe changing the tires, putting oil in, screws, whatever. Just little oil check. And their job is to do that as fast as possible. And even like the positioning of the car and positioning of the people matters a lot. It might shave 1 second off your time, and when it comes to the end of the race, you might win the race by like a margin of 4 seconds. And if you went in for 4 pit stops and shaved a second off every time, that could be the reason you won. So I'm definitely a big believer that time you save at the beginning of the game is very impactful, very meaningful towards the end of the game. So in situations where you know pretty much what moves you're gonna do, you wanna hover a lot and try to minimize the amount of time spent. Before you're already gonna be hovering these next moves. See what I mean? Like, already, it's only 55 seconds, and it's getting speedy. And let's, once we've got all this, instead of going for these completely random pawn moves, I like to go for a pawn push in the center if it's available. Always nice. Low Askena. All right, we pushed our pawn in the center. Now I think it's not a bad time to push a few of these. I like to get the center pawn push out of the way though. Takes, always. I've got my 2 rooks and knight here, so it just feels like Christmas morning here. I get all 3 of these pieces to line up against 1 single pawn. Yes, please. Remove those recaptures. Okay. Take everything. You know how the end games work, right? Rook to the 7th is always good, and take as many pawns as you can, right? Okay. In these situations, I think we all know what's gonna happen. I mean, this is a flag, right? Oh, trade that. We need to be playing quick. Okay. The old king and pawn end games are always winning when you're under 1500 philosophy. And I tell you, it rings true. If you're ever in a king and pawn end game, You might be down so many pawns, but if you and your opponent are both under 1500, there's a very reasonable chance that there's chances to win for both sides. It is always possible to win in king and pawn endgame, just flat out. King and one pawn is the most like fundamental endgame for sure. All you want to do is go up, touch the pawn, and go back straight in front of the pawn. You never want to go back diagonally. And whenever you can go up to touch the pawn, you always do it. That's it. It is that simple. Always go up to touch the pawn, and when you have to go back, always go straight back. And if you ever have to go to the side, just always go to the same side as the opponent's king. So if we look at that in action, it might be, well, this is the position, black to move. Okay, you have to go up, because if you can go up to touch the pawn, you do. Okay, now we have to go to one of these three squares. Well, we don't go back diagonally. We always go straight back. Okay. Then let's say white goes here. Well, we always go up to touch the pawn if we can. Okay. Then we always go straight back. And if the king goes this way, well, we don't go away from the king. Like I said, we go to the same side as the king. Here, we always stay touching the pawn if we can. Don't go back for no reason. Always be touching the pawn if you can. And when you need to go back, always go straight back. If the king goes this way, well, touch the pawn if you can. When you're going back, don't go this way, go straight back. And this, don't go the opposite way, go the same way as the king. And then always stay in front and touching the pawn if you can. And you'll make your draw that way. You will make your draw that way. It's like 3 simple rules to never, ever fuck up king and pawn endgame like this. Just one king, one pawn. Always go straight back. Always move to the same side as the opponent's king, if you must. And always move up and touch the pawn and stay in front of the pawn, as close to the pawn as possible if you can. That's like the #1 thing. Meaning that if you have a situation like this, that you wouldn't go to the same side as the king. The most important rule to follow is to always go and touch the pawn if you can. That's rule #1. Well, after I explained a basic king and pawn endgame, it seems like not only has half the class fallen asleep, but Cross24X writes, when I grow up, I want to be a dinosaur. All right, I'll just play the next game. Bring the knights out, cover the pieces. There we go. Oh, let's take that. Oh, let's bring our bishop out a little more aggressively. Ooh, I can't go there. Okay, let's stay in the center. I can't go there, actually. This looks like a chessbrah plus a fianchetto, you know? This does look like chessbrah himself. D4. Did he just give me a fork? Little fork with the pawn, the mighty pawn. Okay. I know it's tempting to take the knight, but generally we don't really want to concede that. Oh, that's a free. Whoa, that's a free. Oh, hang on a sec. Wait just a minute. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on 1 second. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, stop that. Ah! 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 No! No! one pawn. How is it possible? He holds on to one pawn. Oh! Sakes. A single pawn. This guy got absolutely decimated. You're telling me he wins because of this guy right here? He hung every single piece, and then the little pawn that could went all the way up the board to h7. Okay, that was, we gotta get back to earth here. Let's go all the way out. Little Pinsky Lewinsky. Okay, we're taking everything. Oh, a little bishop back, eh? All right. Okay, okay. Let's go to our favorite place to put a rook. I think we've learned this by now, right? Get a rook down there and make it double. Just like a nice way to play. Let's push some pawns. Okay. Let's bring the king to the middle. Whoa! Now, hang on now. Hang on just a second. Okay, the rooks need to function here. Check. Check. Mate. That's why we put those rooks there. You'd be surprised. Simply understanding that rooks belong right here as black and right here as white is worth a lot of ELO. It really is. Just put them there. Good things will happen. I promise you. I promise you. The worst case is maybe you trade a pair of rooks. Whatever. But good things will happen if you put your rooks on the 7th or 2nd ranks. What if king h1? Well, I'd probably take that pawn. Remember, there's no forced mate here. It's just that people are going to make mistakes. When you have the rooks here, like I said, only good things can happen. All right. Sticking with the habits here. Hover. Hover. Hey! Did it in the wrong order. Now I got this stupid thing to defend, and I got to put this knight here. That's a reminder. Playing too quickly. Gonna get punished. My knight's gonna get attacked here. Oh my goodness. Brutal. What the hell do I do? Let's bring the knight back. Is this guy a professional? What the hell's going on here? Like, I'm getting destroyed. His only move to stop mate. Hang on, pal. Now he's attacking this pawn. This guy's unrelenting. What the hell? Back off for a second, my friend. Let me develop my pieces. Finally. Some breathing room. This is, shall we chalk it up to not good? Well, We got destroyed. We got absolutely rocked. What the hell was this opening? Why has this never happened? This was like a... Just... Yeah. Okay, so... I mean, really, this, and then knight f6 and castle. But we played d6, we hovered the wrong thing, and we got absolutely annihilated for it. He wants to put the knight there. All we need to do is this. We kick the knight out. We're all good. We're all good. But this seems key. You know, it's a reminder when you're speeding through your opening that the order of the moves does matter. It is relevant. I don't think it was Eilish. I'm not sure that me pre-moving earlier would have helped much at all. But this was disgusting. I think this is a really important moment. Not to just be playing this, but knight f6 to castle. So specifically, we want to start without knight f6 and go here because that's where it's covered. As soon as we do this, next move has to be knight f6 and castle. So we learned the hard way. That was a really nasty game. I mean, we just got crushed. Absolutely crushed. Yeah, keep that energy. Let's see. Okay. Here. Oh, a little pre-move action there. A little pin. We like a pin. Hang on a sec. This was, there's a reason we pinned this here. Whoa! What the hell are you doing, my friend? Are you walking in to the fork of all forks? Oh my goodness. Queen b7. What a great little move by me. Just me, by the way. Only me. Let's get our pieces out. Piece is out. Rooks to the middle. Queen stays in the middle. Bishop's really getting attacked here. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, let's get in here. I'm moving up the board. Let me take these. There we go. I got a nice win. And I got 5 gifted subs from Eilish. We didn't do that. That was me. That was VBKN in the flesh. Let's continue. Can't dilly-dally. Whoa. Okay. We are getting the habits going. Not sure what this is all about. Just trying to take all my pawns here. Oh, we take that. We take that. We bring the rook to the middle. Oh. We want to lose our queen. Queen's the most valuable piece on the chessboard. We don't want to lose it. Rook to the 7th. Okay. Our rook is exactly where it needs to be. I'm going to start farming your pawns, my friend. I'm taking everything. Go me. Push. Trades are always good. Hey, come back here. Come back here. How do I attack this with this knight? There we go. There we go. Okay, check. Nice, nice. E5. Whoa, hang on just a second here. Uh-huh. Pieces are where they want to be. Knight is... wouldn't say it's where it wants to be, but... It's there. Okay, let's stay in the middle here. Let's castle. I'm gonna get developed here. Best we can. H6. Okay. I needed to move one of these pieces to get my queen out. Okay. Oh, for goodness sakes. Not this again. I swear to God, I lose to that every single game. Yes. Yes, I need that move. Yes. Give me that. That free piece. Okay. That's what I needed. No, we do not get mated. We do not get mated like that. We push our pawns. Check. Check. Rook here. And a ladder mate. Oh, it's not even a mate. I knew it. Going in, I was like, this is going to be a ladder checkmate. Buddy starts thinking for a couple seconds. I said, no. Yeah, didn't have it. Didn't have it. Ladder checkmate. You guys are talking about bishop checkmate. Bishop mate? What bishop mate? I only know ladders. I only know ladders. First of all, this opening looks like garbage for white. Right? Just peasant stuff. But h6, I can say, when there's a raging attack and pawns flying, definitely does not seem like the most helpful move. And the main way my king gets destroyed is open G file. It's happened every single time. It's like the main way I get mated or the threats come. Now let's get back up there. Let's get back up there. We're hovering. We're moving. We're grooving. Oh. Let's get the bishop out. Remember, we don't take that. We always drop the bishop back. Takes. Hover the rook. We want to bring it into the middle. Yes, we do. Queen here. Are you handing me a central pawn? Double the rooks. Start pushing some pawns in the center here. Okay, f4. I'll do the same. I'll push pawn of my own. Okay, he's going for this. I'm going to defend. Again, it's the G file. That's how people try and mate me. It's getting old, all right? It's getting old and predictable. You're not going to beat me that easily. Push. Push the pawns. Whoa, what the hell is that? Attacking my pawn? Okay. Strange looking move there, my friend. Okay. What am I missing? What? What am I missing? Push. Oh, trade, sure. Push. Go me. Missing nothing. Only thing he's missing is his queen. Isn't that correct? What am I missing here? This game is the decider. It's gonna push us closer to our 1300 goal. Hovering those pieces at the beginning. Oh, we'll do trades. Oh, let's take. He's gotta stay in the middle here. Well, we'll definitely pre-move that. Okay. Stay in the middle. Question mark. Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey. I don't have any squares for that thing. Hey, cut that out. Oh my goodness. Oh, but this is brutal. Yes, into the center. We don't lose a piece. Haha. Oh, god damn it. Oh my goodness, I have nowhere to move these pieces. Look at this knight, so stupid here. I'm over this. I'm over it. I'm over it. Do your worst. Just mate me already. Just get it over with. That was an absolute spanking. What the hell game was this? This is the kind of stuff that makes me want to quit Bullet. Like what? I put my queen in the center. And you're telling me from the center of the chessboard, I have absolutely zero safe squares to move to. Just catastrophic. Catastrophic. Now, I'm gonna need answers from you guys. Why did we get our queen trapped there? What did we do wrong? Queen to the center too early? Maybe a little optimistic queen move? Honestly, I don't know. This just looked like a really good setup. Could have been a little more ambitious with our bishop. Bishop e6, queen d7. That would have been a little bit nicer. This is not the best move, let's say. But his setup did look good. He's not using it exactly, but he's kind of using the King's Indian setup that I've talked about and done a whole series on stream. Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Okay. Trade. To the middle we go. Habits. Here they are. All right, to the middle. Nom 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 nom. That's for me. And you know what? The only difference between your position and my position Because you, my friend, do not have any habits. No habits. Must be punished. No H3. Get out of here. Get lost. Cannot be getting away with that. Not on a habit stream. No, no, no. This was more like it out of the opening. This was more solid. Now, you guys have probably seen me do this many times. I think this is an OP way to cancel your moves in bullet. If you pick up a piece, and I'm talking to my click draggers, right? Not my Mick Jaggers, my click draggers. Not my click clickers. Don't have time for you. My click draggers. You pick up the piece, you're holding it. Let's say you're gonna play bishop f4. But after you decide that you're maybe gonna play it, your opponent plays a different move, right? So my opponent plays this move, you know, let's say I play this, and I'm expecting my opponent to go like that, so I'm hovering this. I'm hovering this. Now, let's say instead of taking it back, my opponent does knight g5. It means that I'm going to be in a position where my rook is hovered right here, but he's just played knight g5. And so, well, obviously, I might not want to play rook here anymore. I was really expecting him to take queen takes bishop, but because he didn't, I might have to reevaluate. So my rook is hovered like this. Now, if I take my rook and drop it back on that square, that is absolutely the most beta and inefficient way to cancel your move. Because first of all, you might not remember where you dropped it. Then you might go, I think it was on b8, and then you make a move, and then you suck. So don't put it back where, first of all, it'd be much better to just throw the rook randomly. Right? Just drop it literally anywhere. That'll cancel the move. Cancels the move, and then you can proceed to make the move you're probably intending to play, which is this. But instead of doing anything I've just said, just right click. Then your mouse stays right there. Then you can just move to the new piece. So I'm doing this, but if I see a move I don't expect, I right click, and then I can immediately go grab another piece. It's so much faster. Rather than like throwing the rook or like moving it all the way back. Look at this garbage player. You can't be pre-moving in the opening like this. That's what I'm saying. Don't be like this guy. Don't pre-move. Oh my goodness. Don't pre-move like crazy in the opening, guys. It's not worth it. Jack. Okay, let's just go back to safety. Whoa. Okay, we're castling this way. Official. Official. Check. Need some habits in here. Check. Ah. Little discovered tactique for you there, buddy. Well, now I'm up pieces. I just want to trade. Bring the rooks to the middle. I want a little pawn move in here. There we go. Trade. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Whoa, hey, whoa. All you had to do was just play one bad move right at the end. He finally took all my pieces, finally took all my pawns. But what the hell? This guy's insanely fast. Insanely fast. Like, this is what happens when you go into settings and you make a NBA 2K My Player and you set the accuracy to 0 and the speed to 100. Is this how to be a GM? No, do not get the wrong idea. This does not work. You can have won, thanks for the 14 months. This does not work. This is bad fundamentals, bad habits. You'll get a lucky win here and there, but this is not the way to do it. Don't buy into this. This is a get-rich-quick scam. This game will convince us all why the habits are so good. This game right here, folks. Here comes the rook. Let's trade. All right. This game right here is the reason why you subscribe to the habits mantra. This game right here. Just making some moves in the center here. We'll queen trade for the people. Let's bring the king in. King in. Start pushing some pawns. Let's go, let's go. Take that. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Push, push. Yep, just as we drew it up in the playbook here. Just like we designed it. Oh yeah, here we go. Opposite bishops, baby. You know, just... This is what the habits are all about, I'm telling you. Don't leave just yet, DKTQ. Do not leave just yet. This is why people herald the habits as one of the greatest improvement tools out there. Games like this, a reminder why we're all here today. Have a look at what we've got here. I mean, this is the good stuff. Okay, have a look here. Okay, knight to the middle. There we go. Oh, we'll take that. Rook to the middle. We got h3, some habits in there. Nope, we'll take that, sure. Rook to the middle here, and I tell you, this is why this course goes for 18 easy installments of $17.99. And everyone is buying it. Big Mbembe was no match for simple and basic habits. Have a look at this, and at the end of this game, you tell me what you think. This game right here is what I call the selling point. Let's bring the pieces out. Queen here, okay. Bishop here. Okay, pawn here. Okay, pawn here. Okay. Okay, pawn here. That's not a bad move there. Let's get out of trouble there. Just the thing about the habits, the great thing about the habits is, you know, you can always you can always use them. You know, you never have to worry that you're on an island here. Oh, that's oh, whoa, ho, ho. My friend is being very tricky there. Let's get out of that nasty pin. Whoa, whoa, hang on a sec. Let's guard against that checkmate there, bud. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a sec. That's a free knight for me. Can't be offering that. Oh, hey, that's a free bishop for me. Oh, that's a trade. That's a pawn. Let's take some stuff. Go back to the center here. Don't mind if I do. Got my rook where it needs to be. Let's give him a check here. Let's take a pawn. Let's give him a check. Hang on, we don't have much time here. We actually deal with this move later on. We have a separate course about this. You might be thinking, hey, we haven't covered this. That's right. That's right. This move is actually, it's so bad, and just the concepts that are involved in making this move happen are so bad for your opponent to do that we didn't cover it until a later chapter. We thought, you know, why would we bother teaching you guys about these awful, awful moves that your opponents could do? I'd rather teach you guys about the better moves, the good moves, the strong ways your opponents could play. But I see that this has made an appearance earlier than we anticipated, so we can break it down right now. We can't move the knight, plain and simple. We're going to get checkmated. Castling, we saw, lost the knight. But there is an idea to play queen e2, which is a nice move. A difficult one to find, but one that actually pins the pawn to the king and saves the knight. And the nice thing about queen e2 is it actually guards that pawn. So worst comes to worst, we could move our knight the following move. Queen e2, pinning the pawn, might actually handle things entirely here. So it seems that this needs to be bumped up the priority list. Zooted 3. Bumped up immediately. Covered on the spot. You're always ready to handle... What the heck? What the... What just happened there? What was that game? A 4-move victory. Guys, I'm telling you, this course is the greatest thing since sliced bread. This thing will take you to the new level of chess. A 4-move victory, and it's not Scholar's Mate. How many courses can provide that? I think you should all reconsider. Habits really is that good. Here we go. Bishops to the middle. Castle. Hang on. We've seen this before. Let's prevent that. No, I can't have this. I've dealt with that before and it was not fun. Let's take that. Let's do that. Oh my goodness. Aha. Please blunder your queen. No? Okay. Can't take with the queen. We want to still threaten his queen. Aha. I've seen the error of my ways. Maybe a queen trade. Uh-huh. Right. Well, let's not forget the 4-move victory the game before. Let's focus. We need to be resolute here, guys. Let's not focus on the result in front of us. Let's not be so short-sighted. Let's remember the bigger picture here. The 4-move victory. Right? Just because this happened doesn't mean the 4-move victory didn't happen. Right? Let's not forget that. That was a bright spot in the day. Okay. Our opponent here, I believe, is the fastest player on the website. But you'll see how the habits are able to diffuse that type of player. You'll really notice that, speedy, trick players, those guys easily get exposed by the habits. And it's just, it's great to have a reliable system that will always be able to be played. Okay, this looks like the only square. As I said, just, you don't need to be concerned about these attack-only players, This should be easy wins. Easy pickings. All right. All right. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. You'll notice that this is an easy win. Easy win here for the defensive side. Very easy win. Super easy, guys, for the defensive side. Nice easy win there. Now, I actually want to share something, guys. I have a surprise. Crazy KTE, come up to the front of the class. You can reveal yourself. Crazy KTE is actually a member of our program here. Give it up, give it up. He was actually following the habits himself, and I was showing you guys how effective they can be. I mean, didn't want to ruin the surprise, but we actually do have a welcome. Come up to the front. Crazy KTE has actually been using the habits for a long time and is able to demonstrate with this, very short and very brief demonstration, just a single game. I think you guys can see how effective they are. Crazy KTE is someone, I mean, we can speak to the pedigree of Crazy KTE. He's been in our program for a while. As you can see here, just massive improvement. We check out some of these statistics here for Crazy KTE, and you'll notice a very linear graph, right? A very consistent improvement. I think this just goes to show what the habits can do. As you can see here, the habits were used by Crazy KTE sporadically. You can tell he's not always using them. He tends to use them around here and here at 1241 and here at 1165 and once again here at 1267. He used them briefly at 1342 And he clearly stopped using them at a few times as well. But he... On and off. It's an on and off relationship. But, I mean, don't worry about that. It's a great demonstration, I think, from a Habits alumni. I just hope everyone was paying attention to the demonstration by Crazy KTE. I can now reveal is actually one of our very own instructors in the program and a former student. So, you know, just want to let everyone know that Crazy KTE took the time out of his day to show us a little demonstration there. So I hope we learned something. I think the class is probably feeling inspired after that demonstration. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Queen B6. Okay. Okay. Little fork. Don't mind me. All right. Bring those rooks in. Trade. Don't want to fall for that. Remember, you shouldn't be capturing like that. You don't want to be capturing away from the center. Okay. Let's bring our king in. Just a great model game here. I want to bring my rooks to the 7th rank. You guys know about that. That's a special. What the hell? What the hell? Here we go. I don't know how good this is, but here we are. Let's attack some pawns. Oops. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Hang on. Whoa, okay, we'll take the win. 3 seconds hit, we had to go into hyperdrive. All right, B Scotty. Okay, let's get the bishop all the way out. Took my square there. Remember, if H3, we're not gonna take. We're gonna just step back. Bishop D6, pre-move the recapture. Hovering the castle. Okay, I don't want you taking my pawn there. And push the pawn in the center. Here we go. Okay. Takes. Push pawns. Go me. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs, Badkins. I appreciate that, buddy. Let's get some habits in here. We've got a nice little setup here so far. H4. Okay. That looks like a pawn for me. Trade. Oh, a free rook ski. Free rook for me. Let's push. Oh, thank you very much. That's a free rook. Oh, thank you very much. That is a that's a piece for me. And there we go. There we go. Nice win, nice win. Okay. Well, I can't go to any of these squares. This is quite cramped, I have to say. Quite cramped. Let me out. Trade everything in sight. Bring my pieces out. There we go. Get the rook to the middle here. Good. All right. Mission accomplished. Bring our knight into the center of the board here. Oh, would you look at this? Would you look at this? A tactic in the wild. Whoa! The hell is that? Like, your queen is hanging, my friend. My queen is hanging, my friend. I mean, that was a devilish move. Okay. Double the rooks. Let's bring the king into the middle of the board. Hang on a sec. Bring around the rosy. It's at $12.99 right now. Just a single win is the difference in credibility from a 1200 to a 1300. Let's see. We only need one more win. Can we make it happen right here, right now? We're going to have to beat a 1300 to be a 1300. All right. Well, let's see it. Our position definitely looks solid. Okay, let's save the bishop. Trade that. Knight into the middle. Usually good. Okay, we can't go there. Stay in the middle here with this move. Recapture that. Double up the rooks, as always. Okay, save that. This is defended here. I got a lot of firepower on that. Oh, but he's kind of doing the same thing now. Okay. I gotta defend my knight here. Gotta defend my knight. Trade. Endgame. To the middle. King to the middle. Make a pass pawn. Whew. Okay. Okay. I get it. I'm not at 1300 yet. You want to make me earn it? That's fine. You want to make me earn it? I gotta prove myself once again. All right, you're the boss. You're the boss. E4. I've noticed a lot of Karo Khan at 1300. Is that accurate? Is this the rating range where it gets played all the time? Because we've seen Caro-Kann like no other. Hang on a sec. You're giving me, lil old me, a free queen? Wait a minute, you're not even taking my bishop. Wait, what? You're not even taking my bishop. Okay, pieces into the middle. Double up. We want these rooks to trade. That will help me win. Oh, okay. Pin. Pin. There's pins everywhere here. Free material. Okay, let's take all the pawns. Take all these pawns. Give me that. Give me your pawns. Yasser approves. We set up our ladder and we became a 1300. It was a long time coming. I mean, emotions are running high right now. Emotions are running high. But let me tell you, it could have been all different if if our opponent played King F8. King F8 would have stalemated with our ladder here. Our highly effective ladder would be not so highly effective. Yes. This is a very, very common stalemating trick, trap, whatever you want to call it. Commonality. The ladder that you set up, whichever side of your ladder the king is on, the very last, you can think of it two ways. The very last check you give should be the queen further away from the king, or the second last check should be the queen closer to the king. So you're gonna have two queens, king on one side, right? They're gonna be like this. So this queen is closer to the king, this queen is further away. The last check should always be that queen. Second last check, therefore, should always be that queen. If your queens don't line up like that, that's okay, right? Even if they had started all the way down here. If they don't happen to line up, that this is the queen further away will give the last check, that's okay. Don't panic. Just, first of all, move your queens all the way down the board. But then right before you move your last two moves, just switch it up, right? Just do a little stutter step. Instead of going queen here and queen here, which in this case would blunder a stalemate, you're playing this move and this move and this move. And it will always result in checkmate, and it will never result in stalemate. It is impossible to stalemate if you do that. And that way the queen further away is giving the final check. And the reason this will never stalemate is because after you give this check, the king always has at least two squares available, right? And it's a check. Doesn't matter. The king could be in the corner, the queens could be like that. There's still one more check coming. So Bring your queens all the way up the board. And if it doesn't work out on the final square, just do this. Now here's a trick that I haven't shared before. What I have shared is that when your queens are like this, let's say they happen to be like that, then guess what? You're just the luckiest person in the world, right? Your queens just work out. It's just perfect. Yay. Congrats to you. But you might be saying to yourself, okay, listen, buddy, I'm playing bullet. I'm in a time scramble. I don't have time. I don't have time to count out the moves or be a mathematician here, all right? I don't know if my queen is going to end up being the closest queen or the further away queen at the end, which is very reasonable, right? Over time, you might get more experience, more comfortable with it. It'll make sense. And you might have an inkling. But for the moment, you're like, okay, I have no idea whether it's going to be the queen here or the queen here. Of course, it will always end up on the same colors because you're moving 2 squares at a time. But if you don't want to think about any of that, then just always stutter step at the end. Just always do that. Meaning, even here, even when this might work, if you do this and bring the queens together on the 3rd or 6th rank, and then you do this and this, it doesn't matter which queens you do at this point. It doesn't. So if your queens are set up wrong, or if they're set up right, it doesn't matter. If you stutter step at the end, it doesn't matter which queens you use, it will always be correct. So in case you're having trouble remembering which way your queens are supposed to be when they're delivering the perfect ladder, just bring them touching each other and then take one more step and it will literally be impossible to stalemate. Because it could happen, right? You don't want this. This is the ultimate worst case scenario. And this will never happen if you bring the queens touching each other on the 6th and 3rd rank. That's when you're laddering down the board. So, of course, it's much faster. It saves an extra move to just go like this. But you have to understand, as you're bringing those queens down, you know, start thinking in your head, which squares are my queens going to end up on? Because your last check, you want to be the queen further away. So either get good at understanding when that's going to be the case and stutter step if it's not, or stutter step every single time. It'll take you one extra move every time, but it'll never mess it up.